The question says, find the power of set this. Now, if you have the question like this, it's very simple because the power of the set says 2 raised power n, and that will be 2 raised power n means the cardinality. It means the total number of elements in a particular set. And when we count the set given to us, the total number of elements here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 raised power 5. And the answer is 32, which is option B. The next question. Another question says, given that set x equals 2, 3, a, n, y equals -2, -3, a, and k. The question now says, find set x symmetric difference y. Find set x symmetric difference y. Option A, -2, -3, and k. Option B, we have empty set. Option C, we have -2, -3, k, 2, 3, m. Option D, we have 2, 3, m. Now let us go. How can we solve this type of question? The formula says, if you are asked to find the symmetric difference like this, let's follow this. A symmetric B is always A minus B union B minus A. This is symmetric difference. So if it's now x symmetric y, what will be the formula? That will be x minus y union y minus x. This is symmetric difference of two sets. Now, what is x minus y? X minus y, what's our x? 2, 3, a, m. Minus our y is -2, -3, a, and k. Now, if we now subtract, the subtraction means we're going to remove y from x. The remaining numbers that remain in x will be the answer. If we check what they have in common, -2 is here, -2 is not here. -3 is here, -3 is not here. We have a here, a is also here. There's k, there's no k here. So if you now want to write x minus y will now be the remaining value in x here. And that's 2, 3, m. This is it. Then the next one we need is y minus x. Y minus x is equal to what's our y? -2, -3, a, and k. Minus what's our x? Our x is 2, 3, a, m. Now if you remove what they have in common, and what they have in common is just a, if you check it very well, then your x minus y will now be your y minus x will now be what remains in y. And what remains in y is -2, -3, and k. Now, if you now combine the two together, don't forget that x symmetric difference y is your x minus y union y minus x. So this becomes, what's your x minus y? X minus y is 2, 3, m. Union, your y minus x is -2, -3, and k. Now, if you now combine the two together without repetition, you now have it to be 2, 3, m, -2, -3, k. And if you check very well, the only one that contains this element is option C. So that's why the correct answer is what? Is option C. So let's proceed. The next question. Now let me use this third question to give the shortcut to this question, because it has a shortcut. Now if you want to use a shortcut for this type of question, all you just need to do is that, you can see, if I want to use shortcut for this one now, I'll just check what they have in common. And if you check what they have in common is A, after I cancel that, I will now write out all the remaining answer, which is 2, 3, m, minus 2, minus 3, k. Can you see that it's the same thing with this? Now let me now use the shortcut for this one now. Solution. So x symmetric difference y here will now be 2 is here, is 2 here, no. Because 2 is here, but minus 2 is the one that is here. Minus 3 is here, minus 3 is also here. A is here, A is also here. So I will now write what, I will now combine the remaining element. So the remaining element is 2, m, minus 2, and k. We check. The one that contains this element is option A. You should know that orderliness is not necessary in set. That is, it does not matter you arrange them accordingly. So that's why the answer is what? The answer is A, because minus 2 is here, minus 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here, k is here, k is here, m is here, m is here. So that is the way to do this type of question. The next question. The question says, we should find set K. Now what is set K? They said set K is P, such that, now whenever you see double dot like this in set, it means such that set K is P, such that the P we are looking for is prime number. And what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers that they have only two factors, that is 1 and itself. And P is less than 16. So since P is less than 16, so let us start from 1. 1 cannot be prime number because the factor we are using for prime number is 1 and itself. The factor will be 1 and itself. So let us now see. Now 2. 2 is a prime number because the only factor you can use to get 2 is 1 times 2. So that's 1 and 2. 3. 3 is also a prime number because the only factor you can use to get 3 is 1 and 3. 4 is not a prime number because we have like three numbers that we can use to get 4. We can use 1, we can use 1, we can use 2, we can use 4. Then you have what? That is 1 times 4 will give us 4. 2 times 2 will give us 4. So these are the numbers that we can use to get what? To get 4. So 4 is not a prime number because it has more than 2 factors. Now 5. 5 is a prime number because what you can use to get 5 is just 1 times 5. 1 and itself. Now 6. 6 is not a prime number because you can use 1, 2, 3, and 6. 1 times 6 will give us 6. 2 times 3 will give us 6. So it has more than 2 factors. 7 is a prime number because the only factor we can use to get 7 is 1 times 7. 8 is not a prime number because we can use 1, 2, 4, and 8 to get 8. The same thing, 9 is not a prime number because we can use 1, 2, 3, we can use 9 as well because 3 times 3 will give us 9. 1 times 9 will also give us 9. 10 is not also a prime number because we can use 1, 2, 5, and 10 as well to get 10 because 1 times 10 will give us 10, 2 times 5 will also give us 10. So they have more than 2 factors. 11 is a prime number because, 8 is not a prime number as well. Yeah, as I said, 8 is not a prime number. Sorry for writing it out. 8 is not a prime number because the numbers that we can use to get 8, we can use 2 times 4 to get 8. Then 1 times 8 to get 8 as well. So 8 is not part of the prime number. 11. Then 12. 12 is not a prime number because you can use 1, 2, 6, and 12 to get 12. 13 is a prime number because you can use 1 times 13 to get 13. 14 is not a prime number. 15 is not a prime number because 3 times 5 will give us 15. 1 times 15 will give us 15. We cannot include 16 because they said the prime number, the P we are looking for, is lesser than 16. So this is where we are going to end. And that is K is equals to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. And that's option D. That's option D. And the question says, we should find this. If you are given this is a universal set. We have X, we have Y, we have Z, and this is a universal set. We have to find X union Z intersection Y complement. We are going to open this one after the other. Now the first one we are going to open Let's open X Union Z. You should know that union means, and our X is 1, 3, 4. So union, what's our Z? 1, 2. So the union means we are going to combine these two together. But you must not repeat any number twice. Now 1, let's include 1. 2 is also here. 3 is also there. 4 is also there. So that's X Union Z. Now what's now X Union Z intersection Y? What's our X Union Z? X Union Z is 1, 2, 3, 4. Intersection, what's our Y? Our Y is 5, 6. Now they now said X Union Z intersection Y. Intersection means what they have in common. And when I check through, these two now, they don't have anything in common. So the answer is empty set. X Union Z intersection Y is empty set. Now, what is now X Union Z intersection Y or complement? Now, X Union Z intersection Y or complement, what's the meaning? It shows that what are the values in the universal set that are not in X Union Y, X Union Z intersection Y. Now if we check X Union Y, X Union Z intersection Z, that is X Union Z intersection Y rather, X Union Z intersection Y, what are the elements in X Union Z intersection Y is empty set. Now say what are the elements in universal set that are not inside this one, which is the question that they ask here. You can see that even the element inside this place is empty. So it does not contain any element. Therefore, we have a lot of number in the universal set, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 that are not inside X Union Z intersection Y, because X Union Z intersection Y is empty set. So X Union Z intersection Y complement, that is the element in the universal set that are not inside this place, and what this one contain is empty set. So that's why X Union Z intersection Y complement will contain all the elements in the universal set. The next question. Now see this question, it says if A is equal to this, B is equal to this, C is equal to this, and you have the universal set Z to be equal to this. Now if you want to solve this type of question, they will now ask you to find A minus B complement intersection A minus C complement. Now let us firstly open up this universal set. They said the universal set is Z, and this Z has the element Z. Z has element Z, and the element Z is such that minus 2 is less than Z and less than or equals to 10. It shows that you now take the arrow like this. Take the arrow like this. It shows that this Z we are looking for is greater than minus 2, but the Z is lesser than 10. So and what are the elements that is greater than minus 2? We have minus 1, we have 0, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we have 10. Because the reason why we are stopping at 10 is because he said this Z is less than or equals to 10. So it can be less than or exactly 10. This is the universal set. So let us now open the question. If I want to start this question, I will open it one after the other. Let me open the first one. A minus B. A minus B, what's our A? Minus 1, 0, 10. Then minus your B, which is 0, 5, 6, and 8. Now what I called A minus B the other time, you are going to remove what they have in common. Minus 1 is there, minus 1 is not here. 0 is here, 0 is here. 10 is here, 10 is not here. But A minus B will now be the remaining element in your A, that is the first set. And what's the remaining element in A? That's minus 1, 10. Now, we've gotten A minus B to be minus 1, 10. What is now A minus B complement? A minus B complement means the elements in universal set that are not in A minus B. Now we check the elements in universal set that are not in A minus B. So just remove the element they have in common. We have minus 1 here. Minus 1 is also here. 10 is here, 10 is also here. So the elements in universal set remain all these. They are not in A minus B. So let us write that. That's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We are done with this. Let us come to this right side here. The right side is A minus C. A minus C, what's our A? Minus 1, 0, 10. Minus what's our C? Minus 1, 9, 10. A minus C will now remove what they have in common. Minus 1 is here, minus 1 is here. 0 is here, 0 is not here. 10 is here, 10 is here. So what is the element that remain in A will now be the answer, which is 0. So now, we now still need A minus C complement. A minus C or complement. A minus C complement means elements in the universal set, in this universal set, that are not in A minus C. And A minus C only contains 0. So just remove 0. So if you remove 0, the element that remain in the universal set are minus 1. So instead of you to write 0, we've already removed 0 because they are in common. Then we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is A minus C complement. We've gotten A minus B complement, which is here. We've gotten A minus C complement. So let us intersect the two together. That is A minus B complement intersection A minus C complement. It shows that this intersection means what this A minus C complement has in common with A minus C complement. Now let us see what they have in common. We have 0 here, 0 here, no. We have 1 here, is 1 here, yes. You have 1 in common. We have 2 here, is 2 here, yes. You have 2 in common. 3 is here, is 3 here, yes. They have it in common. 4 is here, is 4 here, yes. They have it in common. 5 is here, is 5 here, yes. They have it in common. 6 is here, 6 here, yes. They have it in common. 7 is here, 7 here, yes. They have it in common. 8 is here, 8 is also here. They have it in common. 9 is here, 9 is also here. They have it in common. 10 is here, but 10 is not here. So they don't have that 10 in common. So the final answer is from 1 to 9. That's the final answer to this question. Next one. The question says, find the symmetric difference. Find the symmetric difference of A and B. Find the symmetric difference of A and B. If A equals 4, 0, minus 5, 1, and B is equals to minus 1, 0, 4. Option A. Of minus 5, minus 1, 0, and 14. Option B. Minus 5, minus 1, and 1. Option C. Minus 5, and 1. Option D. Minus 5, minus 1. Since the question says symmetric difference, so all you just need to do is this. Don't forget that symmetric difference of A and B is this sign. So what's this sign all about? It means A minus B, then union B minus A. That's it. But I told you that there's a shortcut to this. And the shortcut is that just cancel what they have in common. We have 4 here, 4 is also here. 0 is here, 0 is also here. So now write the elements they have in common. The remaining elements rather. After you cancel what they have in common, the remaining element is minus 5, 1, and what's left here is minus 1. So the answer is what? Is option B. Minus 5, minus 1, and 1. That is how to do the symmetric difference. That's the shortcut. The next question. If you check this question says, find B minus A. B minus A will be, now let me tell you this, B minus A, they can put it in a word statement like this one as well. They can say, find the difference between B and A. Difference between B and A, you understand? Or they should say find B and A as it says like this. Now the thing is that symmetric difference is different from difference. Now can you see symmetric difference is between two sets. It is A minus B union B minus A now. But B minus A, if you want to do B minus A, what's your B? S minus A, X comma A comma M. Then minus what's your A? F comma E comma M. Now, you now cancel what they have in common. And what they have in common, S is S here, no. A is A here, no. But M is here, M is also here. So your B minus A will now be what remains in the first set. And your first set is this. So what remains is S comma A. And that's the final answer, which is option A. Can you see now? So that is what we known as B minus A. So, but the shortcut I use here is for symmetric difference. But if you want to do difference of two sets as well, this is how you do it. And mind you, B minus A here is different from A minus B. So imagine they ask us to find A minus B now. What's your A first? A is F, comma E, comma M. Then minus what's our B? S, comma A, comma M. So A minus B will now be F is there, is F here, no. E is there, is A here, no. M is there, M is also here. Your A minus B will now be the remaining elements in your first set. And our first set here is now A. So what is the remaining element? F and E. So that's the answer. Next question. Exercise. Now this question, I want to know the final answer at the comment section. If set X is equals to 2, 4, 5 and set, let me just give you the simple question. Set X is equals to this. And you have universal set. But you have to interpret this universal set. Universal set is X such that X is an element of N. 0 is lesser than X, lesser than or equals to 10. The question now says, find X complement intersection universal set. Find X complement intersection universal set. Let me help you to open this universal set. Because the universal set is X such that X is an element of N. And what is N? N means natural number. And what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are positive whole numbers. So positive whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to infinity. The now set, so if you now take the arrow like this, that shows that X is greater than 0 and X is lesser than or equals to 10. So if X is greater than 0, and don't forget that natural, our whole number, positive whole number is natural number that we are looking for. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is the universal set because X is greater than 0 and this X is lesser than or equals to what? 10. That's it. And your X is an element of natural number, which is positive whole numbers. So let's find this one. And let me have the answer at the comment section. So at the comment section, just type the element. If your element is maybe 7, 6 or 8, 6, this is how you are going to type it. Just type your answer. I want to know if you are truly following the online class. Type the answer, like the video, comment as well, comment the answer, then share for other people to use. Thank you very much. I believe I've done something today. Await next video. Subscribe so that you can have more video. Thank you very much. God bless you.